You're on.
Okay. Alright. Hey everyone, this is Ninetales89 I'm pretty much at my girlfriend's house and it's Halloween. Pretty crappy outside, pretty much. Could be worse. Anyway, this is gonna be a little video that I plan to do ever since, all this commotion started, about Wednesday or Thursday. It was one of those 2 days, I forget. Anywho, as we all know, Naruto Shippuden finally got its spot on TV. Yay, right? We finally got it. But here's the thing. When people saw, the first couple of episodes, people were, pretty much really pissed about the whole edits and all that stuff because, oh my god, it's Disney XD. It's going to be happy-go-lucky. At the end, you're going to see little Bambi deers, come out of nowhere or something like that. I mean, it's not going to be that bad. I mean, it was just, the first 2 episodes. Give me a break. Okay. So many people alright, I agree it wasn't the best on Disney XD. It could have been worse, but it could have been better. If it was on Cartoon Network, it would have been much better because of the dialogue. The dialogue, I had to say, wasn't all that great because instead of, saying kill, they said destroy or defeat, whatever, which doesn't sound too threatening. It sounds a little too corny or kiddish or whatever. How those, Saturday morning cartoons say that. Sounds a little corny-ish, kind of, but, Okay, so the first episode, not Sasuke, Naruto pretty much curses at the beginning where he says, Sasuke, where the hell are you? But in this, he just says, Sasuke, where are you? It was on the uncut episodes on iTunes or on DVD, you can get them now. He says, where the hell are you? But in this one, he just says, where are you? And it's like a 2-3 second delay. It felt rushed. I was like, it's like, Sasuke, 1, 2, 3, where are you? And I'm like, okay, that's a little 2-3 second delay. What? Because you're editing out a curse? So, anyways, well, you pretty much knew curses weren't going to be in it. Otherwise, Disney and the whole crew will be all ghetto. They were fuck yeah, yo, what's up, yo, welcome to Disney XD, bitches. But no, they can't really do that. I mean, honestly. Well, then again, they do have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but that's something else. Anywho, in the first episode, people really, and I agree this was a bad edit. They took out, people have seen it. I don't know if I'm going to spoil it, but screw it. People have already seen this by now. In the first episode, it skips all the way to where Naruto meets Sasuke again and all that stuff. Sasuke's about to stab Naruto in the back, right? After they do the little stare down. Apparently, this is what happened. They did a little stare down. They skipped the entire scene where he took out his sword. As a matter of fact, they took out his sword and generally in the episode. He had nothing on his back at all. And then it just skips to the next scene where it's the nine-tailed fox coming out. I'm like, wow, that was pretty crappy. I mean, you can't show someone stabbing each other. Oh yeah, it's threatening. It's gonna scare the kids for life, alright. I mean, come on, that's so stupid. I mean, I agree that was a pretty stupid edit, but then here's the best part. As we all know, sexy jutsu is a little bit edited, especially when it comes to when they do the girls. There's no nosebleed at all. Here's the thing: they don't call it sexy jutsu. They call it cutie jutsu. Or hottie jutsu, or whatever the hell it's called. I mean, they changed the name completely. I'm like, whoa, are you serious? To cutie jutsu? What? I mean, he doesn't even say pervy. He says, in the original, he says, I'm going to show you a new pervy ninjutsu, or whatever like that, to Konohamaru. But instead he says, I'll show you my new hottie ninjutsu, or whatever. I'm like, oh, God. And then, of course there's no blood when Sakura punches Naruto in the face. After, being, all pervy and all that shit, right in front of her. And then it says of her calling her, a pervy little doofus. She just says, you're just a big doofus or something like that. I'm like, oh, God, are you serious? So then, if they can't say pervy, what are they going to call Jiraiya? He's called Pervy Sage. I mean, what are they going to call him? Cutie Sage? Hottie Sage? Or maybe just Old Geezer Sage? I don't know. I mean, this is just weird. But anyways... Of course there's no blood later in the episodes when Deidara, Captain Yuri, that guy on the sand team, kills everybody. No, it's Sasori and Deidara kill, all the guards in the sand village, and only Captain Yuri's left, and he has, blood on his chest. Apparently in this one there's no blood. I agree, they could have put a little bit of blood, like Cartoon Network did, but honestly, when people had kunais in their backs, there was no blood at all. I'm like, they're dead. They should have some after effects. I mean, come on, it's not that bad. I mean, there are shows that show that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, that was going to be called for anyway. So then, the next edit, I agree, was proper, was when Deidara blows everybody's faces up with the spider bombs. He lands on their faces. Then, their brains explode. I agree that was proper. They had to edit that out. I mean, come on. Would you honestly, people go on the Disney Channel saying, "Oh look, mommy, someone's brain just exploded. I'm gonna try that at home." Just like that kid that tried to be Gar, and killed that. He killed him and drowned him in the sand. I still find that hilarious. Smoked up, but that's just so hilarious. I'm sorry. How can you kill someone by drowning them in a box of sand? Oh my God. All right, that's another topic for another time. Oh God. Okay. Anyways, but then in the later episodes, the edits aren't that bad. I mean, episodes 3 and 4, like, Naruto does say kill. Like, I gotta stop acting stupid around Sakura, otherwise she'll kill me. At least they let it get away. I was like, okay, they finally let it get away. But in the Cartoon Network version, they would say kill. I mean, they make Itachi so stupid in the flashback, saying, like, you must defeat your best friend, you must destroy him. I'm like, okay, don't you mean you want to kill your best friend? I mean, in the Cartoon Network, when they say kill, why can't they just do it for once? Like, screw the rules, I have money, just do it for once. I mean, come on, honestly. But, it did get kind of better, especially with the whole Sasuke illusion thing, with the Kuronai's in his back. They didn't show blood, so I was like, okay, whatever, again, they weren't going to do that. I knew, but, the one thing they didn't edit out, which I thought they were, was the whole finger death jutsu thing, like Naruto did to Kakashi, just like he did years ago to Naruto. So I was like, okay, that's weird. You can't edit out the 1,000 years of death thing, because it kind of looks like anal rape right there.
Ugh.
But you take out a scene where someone's going to stab someone in the back. That's just retarded. But, anywho, it wasn't that bad on Cartoon Network, but not Cartoon Network, Disney XD, but it could be a hell of a lot worse. I mean, you could see, like, Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus doing the voice of Sakura, and, like, the Jonas Brothers doing, like, Naruto. Honestly, they say, like, oh, jolly D-hats, oh, darn it, oh, golly D-hacks, or whatever the hell they say nowadays, like, back in the 50s, 60s, whatever. Like, one of those crappy dialogue cartoons. But, yeah, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Now, I agree it wasn't perfect. It could have been better like it was on Cartoon Network. It would have been superior. At least they had the original opening and ending. I give them that, so that wasn't too bad. Overall, people need to stop complaining that it's going to get really worse. I'm going to see. I'll keep watching the rest of the episodes, but if it does get worse with the edits, especially with the future fights, like, one dude does get his head cut off, and I don't know how they're going to show that, then I'm not going to bother. I'll just get the uncut DVDs or buy them off iTunes for, like, $2 or something. I think it's like $1 or $2 to buy them on iTunes. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. Happy Halloween.